Здравствуй.
Alright, we're back. It's time to head out and find some loot. Specifically find a gun. I did just see some stalkers head out, so I'm gonna go ahead and follow them around and hopefully get some nice pickings from whatever they decide to shoot at for me. For themselves. So apparently there's something of interest up ahead. Usually there's boars up on that hill over there, so maybe that's what they're shooting at.
Можно передохнуть маленько.
Mutants of some sort. So I'm actually, I mean obviously I want to loot whatever they kill, but I don't want them to accidentally shoot me. So I'm gonna be a little careful here. Yeah, see right there, I almost stood in front of this guy. Clearly he's not done shooting.
Ну привет.
I think it's safe to say that whatever's here is dead now, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what there is. So there you have it, a mutant looting animation. Well, event. I'm not sure how much animation's going on there, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Woo! I'm glad that's a stalker, not a bandit. Nothing. Damn. Oh wow. It was a bandit. Holy moly. I am incredibly lucky that they shot him before this guy shot me. I gotta be more careful. No ammo. Of course. Wouldn't be a true misery experience if I already had ammo for that gun. See, I'm kind of hoping that there were some bandit buddies of his that were also dead over there, but I don't see any. But I do remember some dead bodies up there. Dead mutants, so hopefully they'll have something for me. As you can see, I've got the third-person view here, binded, and I've also got the very wonky free camera third-person view, so I'll stick mostly to first-person and third-person. Alright, not doing too bad. I think I got a gun already with a little bit of ammo. Almost looks like somebody put this in a toilet full of piss and then pulled it back out and decided to still use it. But it's better than nothing. No, 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 no. I want whatever's over here. Don't take it as mine, as mine, as mine. Oh, yes. Thank you, Zone. Absolutely incredible. This is better than anything I had hoped for. I hadn't even hoped for anything remotely that good anytime soon. Well, maybe I should throw down a quick save here before I die. Absolutely amazing. Incredible. Autumn Fatso, what a name. This is awesome because I had originally intended to go and get some binoculars, but now I can just use this. Unless I decide to switch guns. Excellent. And what's up with this guy?
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного.
Well, aren't you useful? So, general rule of thumb, to start out here, you just want to go ahead and follow these stalkers, because if there's anything worth shooting and looting, they'll do the shooting for you, saving you whatever little bullets you have, and also protecting you at the same time. So, very handy. Sun's coming out here, so we're in for a real treat. God rays, God rays. And something to note, even your character model has God rays. Very cool touch. And let me pull out my gun so I look a little less foolish. Look a little more like I know what I'm doing here. Nothing useful. That is just incredible. I'm gonna head back to the relative safety of my stalker buddies. They like to camp out over here. Yeah, you gotta be quick too, because they will go ahead and loot things if you don't get there before they do. And it looks like they already beat me to whatever was here. Now there is a stash on top of this building, so let's go ahead and pick that up. These guys must have like all the bullets in the world. Actually, they do. There's a setting in options for whether or not NPCs have infinite ammo, and I did leave that on just because I didn't want to get things to get too easy. However, on the other hand, it does make things a lot easier for me because they'll kill everything and they'll never run out of ammo. Perhaps I should have turned that setting off. I might experiment it with it later and adjust it and let you know how that turns out. I'm gonna follow this other group of stalkers heading this way because in what playtesting I've done in the past week or two, about a week mostly, usually there's a lot more stuff to be killed over there near the Ark, and that translates to better loot. However, you also have to be a bit more careful because if you're not paying especially close attention to what's around you, you could run into, like what I just did, a bandit. And that usually leads to death if you're not prepared. Especially without armor, and I don't have any armor. Just got a neat gun there.
Вот так! Опа! Все, допрыгался!
Trying to figure out what these guys are shooting at. There's dogs up there. Must be somewhere in the reeds. The plants over there. Okay, I think there's like bandits or something in that water over there. Thought I saw some muzzle flashes reflecting off the plants. Oh, I think somebody lobbed a grenade over there. Time to go check out what went down. Notice how everybody's kind of rushing to get loot. Binoculars already? Wow, this is going incredibly well so far. None of my earlier playtests were anywhere near this successful. This is insane. This is almost downright easy. But hopefully I didn't speak too soon. So, something else to note, your binoculars in this game will take up a separate slot all themselves. Let me go ahead and show you that. And wow, the binoculars are damaged. Yeah, they look fine now. The guy over there is gonna die if he keeps messing with the boar at that range. There might be some looting for me to do over there. Okay, it looks like I'm heading back over that way. Should have paid a bit better attention. It looks like there could have been a much better gun for me to loot there. But all in all, I'm very happy so far with what I've been able to pick up.
Всем спасибо, все свободны.
Oh, I'm getting irradiated. That's not good.
Можно
Must
передохнуть
be because of the
маленько.
boar meats. Guess I'm picking up too many of them. I might have to drink some of Beard's tea soon, which is fine because you should be doing that if you want to stay alive. You need to drink, eat, and sleep often, like in real life. Also, just like in real life, you shouldn't be getting irradiated. That creates all sorts of problems. My health is holding up pretty well so far, considering the... Okay, well, there it goes again. Considering the irradiation. We'll see how long that lasts. Looks like my health is starting to drop. I'm going to go ahead and pop some of Beard's tea to combat that. And I actually might need to head back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R sooner rather than later to drop some of this stuff off. Because I'm beginning to suspect that some meats or something from one of these mutants is the source of this radiation. There's the other troop of stalkers that we were following for a little bit earlier. Looks like they did kill a few things for us, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try to loot some of that, hopefully while it's still fresh. See if I can make it across here without getting eaten by some mutant fish or dosed with a bit of radiation. Oh god! I opened my mouth too soon. Already irradiated. I think if I remember correctly, if you're in water too long, even incomplete, you could get affected by radiation. However, this is the first time I really noticed it in Misery. Didn't always seem to happen earlier. Those guys are just walking back and forth. Guess they're touting their radiation protection or something. 4 grenades already. That is excellent. Grenades are actually something of a rarity here. I think stalkers getting killed and you looting them, you might find more grenades that way. But obviously you don't want stalkers to get killed because that makes your life harder.
Слушаю тебя. Привет, брат.
Here's an example. Look, see, he's kind of flipping out. Don't pull out your binoculars in front of a stalker. Unless you want to get shot in the face. Yeah, not a lot is happening right now. However, they are kind of sort of heading towards the zombies up there. Let's see, is there anything? Nothing. Yeah, they're just gonna go to the campfire here, and I'm gonna go ahead and head back and stash some of this and sell some of the items that I found. And you'll get to see just how much Beard shells out for mutant hides and meat. He gives you quite a bit for it, so it's definitely a great way to make some money early on. Now, I don't think that it's quite as efficient to actually, you know, shoot the mutants yourself, because bullets are also expensive. However, it is certainly a good option to have other people do the shooting for you and then sell whatever you can pick up. There's some pseudo dogs there on the right, so I'm just going to try to avoid them and any other mutants here. Don't think I'm going to even bother risking, well, actually, I can try getting that dog meat down there. If nope, never mind, there's a flesh there. Not going to even bother. Just want to double check this guy, make sure. Yeah, I did loot him. This one's dead. This one's dead. Okay, boars are dangerous. I think that other flesh left, so while it's gone, I'm just gonna quickly check the dog over here. Badly decayed. Alright, moving along. Yeah, there's some mutant shooting going on way over there. I think I did actually loot everything that there was around here. I think that's mostly it. Health is slowly dropping, so I'm gonna have to take some more of Beard's tea. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and oops, my bad. I'll go ahead and take a nap and then get up and drink, because usually you're hungry right after that. Yeah, little by little it's dropping. Actually, let me go ahead and sell this stuff off first.
No, здорово.
Because I have a feeling that has... I don't know, I feel like that has something to do with all this. And, you know, normally I'd want to cook this kind of thing, but I don't even have cooking supplies. I'm a lot more interested in making money at this point. See, look at all this, 4,800. I mean, that's not bad. That's a good start. And none of this is really edible without getting radiation poisoning. Oh god, that's why! He's got a meat chunk artifact. And I don't even have a... Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, if you don't have an artifact unit for carrying this thing, it's just going to sap away your health really quickly. What does this thing do for me anyways? Toxicity, resistance, and less bleeding. Well, I'm gonna stash that for now, and later on I'll decide what I want to do with it. Let me, yeah, God, I gotta... Had I known that was it, I would have been quicker to come back here. Yeah, if you don't have that box, that's it. You're kind of doomed there. And, oh, I do have cigarettes. They do help for putting out, radiation, so let me go ahead and take this one. Alright, I hope that does the trick completely. Are there any other artifacts I might have missed here? No. Now, something also very exciting, I didn't realize it, but I picked up a Stalker's universal power device. That's excellent. That means that I already have my PDA back up and running. That is brilliant. That's so much better than I had originally anticipated. Well, this is such a great start. This is excellent. And anything else I can sell to this guy? Yeah, this one's kind of trashed. And Beard actually takes guns that are even super trashed, which is nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell things that I'm just not gonna use anytime soon. Well, actually, this one I'll keep, but I think everything else, like this pistol. Which one of these pistols do I want? I think I'll keep one of these. And I'll keep one of the forts, just in case I decide I want to use that. Everything else I'm not particularly caring for. Huh. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And as you can see, my radiation is gone, so I did lose a bit of health there, but at least I'm not losing any more. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and I'll catch you all next time.